Top of the morning, y'all. My bad. I was running around. Handling my handle. I'm gonna go take a break in the yard. Alright? Bear with me, y'all. It's cold as hell this morning, y'all. God damn, appreciate that, Master Rank. Yo, it's freezing out there, man. It's nippy. I gotta go dump anyway. And I'm right around the corner. Yeah, look, this morning, I got a little roll though. I ain't getting no big roll. I got a roll with some turkey. Yeah, with some turkey. I'm gonna go over here and dump. Alright. I'm gonna go over here and dump. Yeah, we'll catch that over so get on me. I got me a fresh. Right? I knew that was gonna happen as soon as I turned out on that roll. But I got me a fresh roll. They make good rolls at this spot over here, man. I looked at it, I was like, I ain't get the big one, I got a little one. I'm trying to watch the bread intake, man. Because you know bread turns into sugar, man. That shit turns into straight sugar. My God. I'll come over here. That way, you know, when you take break over here, you out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind over here. Man, I'm out of sight, out of mind over here. I want to show you how fresh this bread is, man. It's some good bread. Glad it's Thursday, man. The week is almost over. Man, I'm gonna show you how good this bread is, though, man. Y'all gotta see this bread. Yo, this bread. This is what it is. I'm gonna dump. How much y'all see my dump? See my dump? Oh yeah, there was a lot of shit in there. A lot of shit. I ain't thought it was that much. Yeah, a lot of shit came out. I didn't realize I was that full. But here it is, y'all. We here. We're gonna enjoy a quick bill. I don't know what it is about drinking water. Water flushes you out, man. I'm gonna show you something. I got me some turkey bread. Look how fresh this bread is. Look how, man. I had to do it, man. I had to do it. I had to do it, but I got the little one. It's a little one. This ain't no big one. I had to do it, y'all. Normally what I do is I would have just did roll-ups, right? You know, like a protein turkey roll-up. But I was like, man, that bread. I ain't get the whole hoagie. Y'all. Turkey right there. And I'm just stuffing my turkey like this. Right? I know y'all like, man, you about to eat a dry sandwich? Not at all. This ain't no dry sandwich. Watch. I'll show you what I'm working with. I'm gonna show you what I'm working with. We be prepared over here, yeah. We be prepared over here. Why would I have a dry sandwich? Now, even though this ain't my vehicle, I got my stuff right up here, see? So why would this be a dry sandwich? We don't eat dry sandwiches. The only thing I don't got is my salt and pepper. But this is far from a dry sandwich, y'all. See that right there? And we good to go. I'm gonna get to my topic, right? So I was online last night, and Rip Hamilton was talking about Kobe Bryant. No, hold on. That shit good. That shit Gucci, yo. Damn it. That's gonna be a problem, yeah. No green screen. I think it's gonna be a problem today, man. It's gonna be a problem today, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just. You gotta bear with me. You gotta bear with me. It's the end of the week, man. It's the end of the week. You gotta bear with me. Let me get into something real quick, right? Yo, what is it about water, drinking water, right? That just flushes you out, makes you use the bathroom, right? Now, I'm gonna show you so far my water intake. That's all I drunk. But I've been pissing all morning long, y'all. All morning long, man. Been using the bathroom all morning long. Now what I do is, right, I put the rest of this in here. All this ice. See, I got out, and the sycamore power right there done got me, man. It got me, y'all. It got me. God damn. I'll put the rest of this water in here, right? See, the sycamore powder done got me, y'all. Alright. Let's get to some of this content now, alright? Make sure y'all can hear it though. I might have to turn this loud ass machine on. Here it is right here, look. Rest in peace to Bean. Listen to this real quick.
As a pierce up, what lens are you looking through your pierce? So at 13 years old, I had a kill list.
Kill list.
And so, you know, they used to do these rankings, some Street and Smith basketball rankings. And I was nowhere to be found because I was like 6'4", scrawny, like 160 pounds soaking wet. So I was like 57 on the list. And so I would look at 56, 55, all the way up to number 1, who these players are, what club teams they played for. So when we go on the AAU travel circuit, I got to hunt them down, right? And so that became my mission in high school, is to check off every other person, all those 56 other names, hunt them down and knock them down.
That's the Kobe Bryant kill list, right? I had a kill list when I first started my media company. I watched, and now I still got a kill list, but it's not that important no more. When I first started my media company, I had a kill list of different media people, and I said, yo, I watched them, right? And I would be like, not for nothing, they don't really have it. On my Kobe Bryant, like, I'm gonna hunt them down and expose them. Little me from the projects. Because I think when it comes to doing media, a lot of people are put in position. A lot of people are giving interviews off of relationships. They don't really know how to really conduct a good interview, one, and it comes off in the interview. Like right now, I just watched the Shakur Stevenson interview, right? From an industry dude, Justin LeBoy. Terrible interview to me, right? Because this is a guy who obviously is in the music industry, has some sort of relationships, right? And he has the access to interview Shakur Stevenson. But the interview, and it's a long interview too, you could tell that he probably didn't do his research, nor his producers or research team, because there were so many questions that he could have asked. There was so much information, because what I find with Shakur too is this: Shakur is more comfortable interviewing with those type of dudes. You see them do it with the Cigar Talk dude. Now this guy. To me, when you talk to a fighter, especially an elite fighter like a Shakur Stevenson, it's best to get somebody with experience to speak to him. Like if you notice, like his Andre Ward interviews, or he talks to Andre Ward, those are good, right? When he talks to somebody that's boxing, that has some sort of a boxing background, boxing experiences, the interviews are a lot better. It's when they try to talk to these guys who, quote unquote, they say have views, they say have influence. The interviews to me, personally, are trash. That is why I started a media company, because I was like, yo, I watch content, I watch content creators, and I'm saying to myself, like, yo, they don't even know how to talk to fighters. A lot of them be so, they ask the wrong questions, right? And then a lot of these guys too, they want to be the celebrity, so they overtalk the fighters. No, let the fighter talk, man. Trey, what up? Yeah, Kobe is the GOAT, man. But yo, he had the list. And And I tell kids all the time, I'll be like, yo, you gotta have a list. It don't have to be a list of people you want to hunt down, but always have a list of things that you're trying to accomplish, things that you're trying to do. But I just found like Kobe's list was hard. And then you hear his peers talk about it. Rip Hamilton, like when he destroyed Tim Thomas, and Tim Thomas was the man. Tim Thomas was definitely the man, right? Well, let's get into a little bit more of Kobe's list, right? His kill list. Watch. Richard Hamilton was his roommate, and he talked about it. Is this it right here? This is
right down the street. That's just as talented as you. Like I thought I was the best shit since sliced bread. I'm 6'6". I had guard skills, and I remember coming to practice one day, and my coach was like, "Hey, Rip, man, you walking around here like you think you good or something, man." There's a kid right down the street that's just as talented as you. I'm like, yeah, right. And he was like, yeah, he's probably about the same height as you. And I think he's probably more talented. I was like, ain't no way. And he was like, all right, we're going to match up with him. And the team is Lower Marion. Like, ain't no way we're going to live. And there was some suburban kids beat up on us. I remember playing against Lower Marion at our high school. Yeah, he is 6'6", right? He can dribble just as good as me. Oh, he can shoot the ball too. Once that ball was going up, man, I held my own. But that man gave us the business. Playing against Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he was on Kobe's list, man. That's why he did you like that, man. Kobe had a chip on his shoulder. And I think all people that are great in life at anything what they do, they have that chip on their shoulder. And that's what I wanted to talk about this morning. A lot of times when you have a chip on your shoulder, people that are insecure about themselves are always going to feel some type of way about you. Don't lose your edge, man. Don't lose your edge. Because just like I said yesterday, and I was like, just because you have confidence doesn't mean you're conceited. It just means that you're confident, right? Just because you have what they want you to think is a chip on your shoulder, do not take that chip off your shoulder. Because most of the time, the people who have a problem with you or how you carry it really have a problem with themselves. A lot of times they have low self-esteem, insecurities, and your confidence in the way you carry it magnifies that in them 100%. It magnifies that in them 100%. Shave your face, brother. What is your name? Cesar? Yay? Are you a homosexual? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Are you a homosexual, Cesar? Cesar, you can answer. I mean, you said shave my face. So, are you homosexual? Do you like men? Do you like men? Bro asked me, am I homo because he needs a boyfriend? No, I'm asking you that because as a man, you're telling me to shave my face. You're telling me to shave my face. So I'm trying to get some understanding. See, look, I'm trying to get some understanding from you. Because me shaving my face, what does that do for you as another man? That's why I asked you, are you homosexual? Are you homosexual? Because you came in here. I got time today. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, right? But you came in here and you wanted me to shave my face. So I wanted to know, are you homosexual? Because what does me shaving my face have to do for you? I look lazy as fuck. I guess I'm lazy. But I am currently at work, so maybe I'm lazy at work, right? Now I look lazy as fuck. No, I'm asking you because, listen, you come off as a homosexual. Your first comment in here was, I need to shave my face, right? So I'm asking you, as another man, what does me shaving my face do for you? Just answer that, man, before I bounce you up out of here. Because I'm going to bounce you up out of here. You know? You came over here with the weirdo tendencies and the weirdo vibes. And I just asked you, were you a homosexual? Because that kind of came off as homosexual conversation for me. No. See, now I can slide you up out of here. You telling another man he needs to shave is gay. You telling another man they need to shave is gay. Right? That's why I asked you, was you homosexual? Because why is another man worrying about another man's physical appearance? Well, you have a good day, homosexual. We don't do that over here. Now I operate heavy machinery. I operate heavy machinery. Truck game. I'm in a street sweeper right now. These guys be killing me with that, man. They be coming over here, right? With the weirdo tendencies, man. And then when you call them out on the shit, they get to feeling some type of way. It's like, damn, bro. You called me out, right? And all I did was say, like, yo, what does me shaving have to do? Now I don't, but look, you know what I'm doing, truck game? I'm streaming. So I entertain my chat on occasions like that. I just felt like entertaining them. Because I'm about to get back on the road. You know? I don't. But you see, he tried to flip the script. I was like, yo, bro, you're gay. I don't got nothing against homosexuals, but like, come out the closet. You too, truck gang. You too, right? But it was like, yo, homie, you're gay. No disrespect, but the first thing you came in here and said, like, at least truck gang came in here with a universal greet, right? First thing this guy said was, I need to shave. I'm like, damn. That's why I asked him, like, yo, you homosexual? Look at my man Kev. Man Kev over here loading the trucks out. I'm gonna finish this main line over here, y'all. A lot of shit over there. Damn. See? Good thing I dumped. I thought I was gonna be able to get the whole shit on. Hell no. Hell no. I still gotta do a whole nother half. I still got a whole nother half to do on that road. I should have spun out. Yeah, I slid him up out of here quick though, man. I slid him up out of here quick. He came over here with the tendencies, man. Like, yo, why are you looking at another man? Like, who looks at another man, right? And says, yo, you need to shave. You need to shave. I don't, like, I could see a man right now walking and their beard be all crazy. I'm not gonna tell him, yo, you need to groom that, right? I'm just gonna look at him and be like, oh, he's rough, rugged, and raw, right? That's his look, right? But when you tell a man, right, about their physical appearance, like I don't even like doing that to guys that's overweight. Cause it's like, all right, some people are overweight, they're fat, right? But what does that person being fat have to do with you? Like, you know, like, if you look at somebody, right, and you're like, oh, he's fat, right? And okay, that's just how he's proportionate. That's how he's built, right? I think a lot of times, like I was saying, before he came in here and interrupted, a lot of people have many insecurities, and depending on how you carry it, right? If you're the type of individual that don't carry it like that, and you come off, you have a lot of confidence. A lot of people don't have confidence in this world, and they try to hide that confidence through ridicule, placing insults, and other things on other people. Around him now. I don't need to. They jump back on. They used to do these routes right here in the evening. Now they do it during the day. How they do it during the day. That was my guys at Refuge. I ran interference for them. See how I blocked the road off for them? So they was able to make that turnaround. That's what we do, man. Truckers united. Commercial drivers united, man. We need to look out for one another on these roads, man. If you know, you know. Under the sycamore tree. Yo, the sycamore tree messes me up, man. We gonna get to this motion over here. I made it back. I gotta finish this block right here, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all see it. Damn, see that? Yeah, he turned too slow. He would have turned quicker. could have got my turn on with him. But he didn't turn quick enough, y'all. He didn't turn quick enough. So I couldn't make the turn. But here we go. Now this cardboard was not here. Y'all see that cardboard? Damn. I gotta get that cardboard. See that cardboard? Didn't get it. Damn it. I did not get the cardboard. I tried to get it. Michael Knight, what's going on, good brother? Top of the morning, man. How you feeling on this Throwback Thursday? How are you feeling? Michael Knight donated. Appreciate those gifts. I don't know what, I gotta look that up. How does that work, Michael? Put that in the chat if you know. How does that work, those gifts that you give out, man? See, I'm so used to not receiving things over here. I don't know how that works. Gotta look into that. Now you see, I can't, I want to get in this gutter. Look, I'm gonna try to get in this gutter right here with this water. But everybody, they having a parade over here, and they got all of these flags out. I don't want to damage the flags. See, look, I'm gonna damage the flag a little bit. I don't want to. See, that's why I can't get all the way in the gutter right there because of those flags. I appreciate that support. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. I had to bounce a brother up out of here. He said I was lazy. I wonder if I look lazy now, right? Yeah, he said I was lazy, man. One of the trolls, man. I got the back end done already. The back end down there is done. See my mirrors? I gotta do over here by the sump. Now look, I'm gonna have to do this again tomorrow. Right? I'm gonna end up doing this again tomorrow. You know why? Because the parade is the weekend. This is the second week in a row they have me do this. Like, yo, why am I doing a parade round on a Thursday? And you know you're gonna be like, yo, it's a parade. Can you do it again on Friday? But I don't mind, because now Friday, when I come over here Friday and do this, it's not gonna be that much. How much debris do you really think you're gonna get, right? When you thoroughly sweep it, right? That's what I'm doing. Now I'm in my mirrors. I'm about to make my move. Once this guy gets out the way, right? That back end down there is done already. That's probably why I was so full. I did do majority of this road. I'll definitely be back over here tomorrow. But at least tomorrow, like I said, it'll just be a touch-up. And I'm gonna get this gutter over here. Look, you see this gutter right here? This is where I knew I was kind of full at, because I couldn't really get up in it good. I was leaving the trail, especially by this sewer right here. Now I'm gonna go nice and slow. Let the machine do the work. Unclog that sewer right there, yeah. See? Now that sewer mouth is open. See? Got all those leaves up out of there. Good, y'all. Now I'm gonna double back, watch. You see, it's nice and wide right here. When it's wide, you can double back. You see, it's very wide right here. Just check your mirror. See that car that came out right there? And had I tried to do my maneuver, I would have side swayed to. Check your mirror. You're all clear. I'll just clean this up now. Clean it up all the way up. It's already good though. I'm gonna still touch it up one more time. The gutter's straight over there now. Remember how it was looking? See, you can see the sewer line. Now I'm in my mirrors. See, I'm in my mirrors. I'm gonna let this guy go by me. Do my maneuver. Do my maneuver. See, it's important to stay in your mirrors. Look at that gutter. Look how I got that gutter looking. See the gutter's good right now. Look at it. See the sewer? I opened it up. And I just scrape it on up. Now the water got somewhere to go. Now the water has somewhere to go. Hopefully y'all are enjoying the sauce, man. This is just sauce streaming, man. This road is done now, y'all. Look, let that guy go around me. I think, what is it? Is this the dead squirrel right here? I might have could have got the whole road on. I don't think it was filled, but I didn't pick up that much right here. I might have could have got it all. Yeah, they got upset with me, man. Cause I exposed their dude. Like to do is I ain't gonna hold you. I know I don't need to dump. I'm gonna go dump. And the reason why I'm gonna go dump is I'm gonna go start another road. Now, what I have learned in the past is, man, when you go dump and you go to a fresh road, you go over there with an empty truck. Empty hopper, empty sweeper. It makes life easier. That way, if the road is bad or not that bad, you can get that road on. Now you do have options, man. But I'll be back on later, man. This ain't gonna be a long stream this morning. I just want to come on and show my face, you know. Sometimes you gotta show your face and show the motion, right? That's what I wanted to do today. I put out enough content already. If you fuck with the content, fuck with it. I got that Teofimo Lopez, but I think Tio's a racist, man. It's time to call a spade, man. Like, he's showing racist tendencies. You know? I see, I'm the type, when it comes to being media or content creator, I don't care. Like, the guys don't interview with me and all that. I outgrown all of that, man. I outgrown that. My platform and my stance at Shanewz Boxing, I want y'all to see my face with this. I see how they've been incorporating so many like plants in the game, right? That they did my man dirty right here. He's trying to back up. They all in his way. That's what they do, man. That's what they do. I tell you, they don't. If the people behind you was official, they would have gave you that clearance. But they didn't give them that clearance. Look. They didn't give them that clearance. That's why I said what I said. Commercial drivers united, man. We all we got. And there goes Big Mama Dookie. Look at that big dog right there, y'all. Look at that big dog. Y'all see him? That's a big ass dog, man. Damn. Dogs like that are good once they start getting older, they have a lot of joint problems. Right now, that's a beautiful specimen of a hound. But once he gets older, you know, his joints and all that, man. When them dogs start breaking down, them big dogs like that be sad, man. Appreciate that like, whoever that was. Thank you. I drank a gallon of water yesterday, man, throughout the whole day. That's why I was using the bathroom like that. And I'm gonna show you why I think I drank a gallon. I think a gallon is like 3 liters, a little over 3 liters or something, right? I know I drank more than 2 liters, right? I'm gonna show y'all. Did it, man. Y'all was at the gym last night, right? And I remember telling Coach Green, I was like, yo, I still gotta use the bathroom. Like, I haven't had no water since I left work like that. Like, me and Reen did an order, and I took a sip of some water. It just triggered all of the, I was at the gym non-stop using the bathroom. Tom, what's going on, good brother? Yo, Tom, you sparked me, man. I don't know if you're still in here, but you sparked me, man. I had to get at T.O., man. I see T.O. did an interview with Puma and Devon, right? And he was just like, yo, man. He came off, like, to me, man, he's salty, man. He's just salty. And he came off that way, man. And I called him out, man. Yeah, I called him out. I was like, yo, enough is enough, man. I know you don't really like T.O. like that. But I had to call him out yesterday, because I'm like, yo, dog, at the end of the day, right, you over here hating on Boots Ennis, right? And Tom, you know, you cover boxing. You was there. Yo, this guy can't sell out the Hula Theater. But yo, you talking about Boots fighting at the 2300 Arena. Well, now he's fighting at the house where the 76ers play at. And they packing it in. You can't, see, I stayed off of you for a long time out of respect of my brother that was working with you as the director of operations over there at Takeover Promotions. So I stayed up off of you, man. A lot of dudes was getting at you, killing you, right? I stayed up all for you. But truth be told, right? You talking about Boots fighting at the 2300 Arena, right? You wanted to fight Josh Taylor. I didn't say this yesterday, but I'm gonna say it now, right? Because I'm not gonna stay on that long. But you wanted to fight Josh Taylor at the Garden, the big Garden, right? Top Rank wasn't fucking with you. They made you fight him in the Hula Theater, right? And you was mad about that. And the reason why they made you fight him in the Hula Theater is because when they did open up the big Garden for you with Xander Martin, you didn't sell. He said, facts, T.O. is a clown, can't sell out the Hula. Man, there you go, look. Hula Theater versus Josh Taylor. And they had Xander on the card. Most of the fans were there. I talked about that yesterday. I said Xander is the Puerto Rican prince. That's why they let Edgar go. They got their guy who they were grooming. It's Xander. But this guy, like, yo, you hate, yo, T.O., man. You're borderline hating right now, man. Like, you're mad right now, man. And you can't even hide that shit, man. Because to say that, yo, Boots had 30 fights at the 2300 Arena. And well, you got to remember, Boots didn't come in the game with a major promoter. He didn't come in the game with a major promoter. And you, yo, like, to me, it's like you, like I said yesterday, man, your motion is not there for you right now. And you're salty. You're mad at people that you know have motion. Yo, you're mad at the people that got motion. You lashed out at Crawford, right? Yo, it seems like all the people, and I'm not even going to say this is a black thing, because I already made my point on that. But you lash at all the people that got motion, bro. That got motion. When Top Rank was pushing Keyshawn Davis and Shakur kept fighting in Newark, yo, you was mad, like, bro. You was like, oh, they moving the black fighters. They were moving you too. Like, yo, see, dudes be like, yo, he's another one. He bumps his head. Yo, you had the lane. Yo, they did a whole big campaign on you as the ringmaster. Remember the circus shit in Vegas, that bomb? Like, bro, you bomb, man. You can fight. Like I said yesterday, I don't front on you as a fighter. But when it comes to, like, you know, being a hater amongst your peers that are getting opportunities, you hate, bro. You hate, man. And you gotta stop that shit, cause that shit is blocking your blessings, man. But what do I know, man? Like, I'm about to run in here and go use the bathroom. Look. Yeah, I think I did drink a good gallon of water yesterday, because I had this. I drank one of these. Look, this is all water right here, and this right here. Now I already refilled this one up. I took some from this and put it in here. But maybe I'll be back on at lunchtime, y'all. I'm about to go hit my other road, but I'm gonna use the bathroom while I'm over here. You know? Source experience, man. I'm being lazy today, man. I'm only working one machine today, right? The pile needs to be condensed. Look, I'm gonna show you, look. The pile is getting nasty. Look, you see the pile? The pile needs to be condensed. But I'm not jumping in the loader today, man. I'm not getting in the loader today. Not today, man. It's Thursday, man. But yeah, between working in the boxing gym and this, I'm wore out now, man. I'm wore out. I'm not jumping in the loader today. I'm gonna tell my guy. I'm gonna tell my guy that shit needs to be jumped. If he wants to jump it. Yo, Kev, I think the loader needs to jump. The loader needs to jump. It won't start. All right. The loader won't start, man. Oh, let me give y'all some combos, man. Let me give y'all some combos real quick. Right, and then I end the live. My pants out. He said, yo, I'm thinking of doing a new series on my channel. I want you to come on one day. Yo, no doubt. You've been on my platform always. Always, brother. Always. You know you got my unconditional support. Because I know you official. I seen you in the field. I seen you out there. You. I always see you, yo. When I pop out, because you know I don't pop out a lot, but when I do pop out and I cover an event, you're always there, man. So I know you're official boxing. But I'm about to run in here. You know, I'm procrastinating right now. I'm doing like the rest of the guys, right? I'm procrastinating, right? That's what these guys do, right? It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do. But this is up against the ropes, look. Back on the ropes. Source experience. The news by Shanewz. You know, you do have options